One is going to be very, extremely very brilliant. And what makes it so brilliant? Because of what you're about to see. Here we are on our next spot. And that is the brilliant Chocobor suspension bridge. This is also the spot that we've done Rhys of the Rings Season 2 as well too. And today we get to look around where we did part of Season 2, let alone a viewing of the iconic, brilliant suspension bridge from a long time ago. They say this too has been some ghost action spot over here. If I do, it's gonna like this with me, and let's get to it right now. Okay, so anyways, what we're going to is, first things first, take a look down over here. First, then we'll make our way at one of the brilliant bridges here. Why is it brilliant? Because of how big it is, how epic it is. Anyways, let's go take a look at the site from over here and from over here. So here we're gonna get to is this booth. It's made out of wood. It even has a picture of what we're about to see right there. Even it says there, Brilliant Bridge Regional Park. Welcome to Brilliant Bridge Regional Park. And that's the bridge that you've seen in the starting of the video. Don't go too far, but we'll take a look over here so you can see a little bit more further down. Then we'll connect with one of the brilliant bridges. This is a part of Brilliant BC that's in Castlegar. And I'll show you a place where we did the dark scenes for the Rhys of the Rings Season 2. It's also here as well too. I'll show you exactly where we actually did that as well too. So anyways, look straight forward down here. So you can see the view from down over here. Wow. We can take a walk this way. Heading down past this tree over here. So you can take a look down here. We'll get on top of the bridges soon. The one that's the furthest one down from over there. But you can see, as we go along over here, we get to see underneath it here. So we'll just walk on forward here and get this first. Wow. Isn't that something? Just look at this massive, brilliant bridge. I'll take a picture of that. Wow. And again, look how slow the river is moving. The Columbia River, which is what this is as well too. Wow. There's also a way we can get down over here too. So we can take a look further down if we want to, and heading over there. But this is associated what over here looks like. Wow, what a beautiful sight. Very epic, and where it's taken. Brilliant. That's a little too. Anyways, we'll find a way down over there so we can take a look at that as well too, as well as some of the views as well too. Okay, let's see what we have down here. So all eyes stay forward from about here. Wow. Now this too is a tourist main attraction, but this also has sightings of ghost encounters from a long time ago. But at night there might be some. Still, you just never know. It's almost part of like a, I wouldn't say a ghost town, but more like a ghost bridge. So we can also just take a look down here. I'll be careful because of loose gravel. That we can see further down here. So you'll see that clearing will come into view. Also too. Right here. Wow. We'll walk down to over here. Not all the way, but you can see this nice wide open free spot over here. Wow. This is the epic one of all places to see. Especially this right here too. It's like a medieval boatway of some sort right here. I'll take a picture of that too. There. We'll head up over here. So you can see down here. And you can see this nice, it almost looks like a land right over here. That we can also take to and take a look at. You see the in-between of that bridge. Wow. Epic. Epic and brilliant. Yeah, it almost looks like a land from over here. Like a, this is the other side over here too. This is a little bit more of a further look than from before. We know we have a day round trip. We got plenty of time to do a little bit more and take more of an in-depth look. Here you see we got some sandals right there. As you can make it over there. And we have some like graffiti. I don't like to see that, but you can see some stuff here, stuff there. But we want to say we're true with the beauty of it. Like, look at all that right there. This looks like a postcard. This really does look like a postcard. At about, if I back up over here, yeah, definitely a postcard view from about right there. I'm taking a picture of this and turning it into one. Wow. So yeah, I told you that this was going to be epic and very brilliant. I do like that word. Oh, wow. This river is like pretty slow moving. No tide. It's completely like almost like still. Let's take a look at it. We'll get a little bit more further. So all eyes stay forward from over there. Wow. Look how slow it's moving. It's not even giving any tides at all. There's a little bit of a current, but there's no waves, as you can make out. Okay, so where that is right there, I'll show you where that is right now, because we're going to head in that direction. Wow. That's quite the view. A brilliant, epic view of the bridge. Okay, I'll see you up there. But I'll show you where exactly we did the Wreath of the Rings for the Dark Elf and Skull Man. It was just right out there that we'll take a look at. So this is going to be a little bit of behind the scenes of Wreath of the Rings Season 2. Only this spot location. So I'm really happy we came over here so we could take a look at that spot location. That's why it was great that we put this on the list for our day round trip. Okay, I'll show you that spot location right now. Where? Just right out there. But first, let's take a look over here. Wow. That's quite the, this is quite the a view site. Because we had that bridge, and we had that spot there. I'll show you where exactly. I'll even pinpoint location spot. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this. We got on the information booth here. We got is Thirsty Land, some pictures. We got a map here, and a readout over there, as well as over here. This is actually for Vital Link, as we usually here. We'll get to the opposite side. We'll get to the bridges here in a few seconds here. Opposite side. There's nothing back here, but there is something right over here. This is called Sparkling Waters. You see pictures here and old pictures. What's holding up this bridge are these cables right there that are holding that bridge. Those are. Okay, so we're gonna take this bridge because apparently over there, that for the spot that we did scenes to, there is others over there. But the thing is, we'll take this first, and then we'll get down there after we get this, because we actually did some filming up on this bridgeway. I'll show exactly where it was that we actually filmed the Wreath of the Rings too. Let alone, I'll look back for this year and just show a more of an in-depth look on the Doukhobor, the old haunted Doukhobor brilliant suspension bridge, which is what this is. And there is cases of ghosts appearing on the bridge. Not like during the day, but probably during the evening. Look this way, please. Here. So we will walk this way here. You guys also let's take a look at some of the readouts here. You can kind of see afar here. This is the sparkling water that they are talking about here. But if you look over here, you'll get to see some historical plaques. and readouts. It even says Brilliant Suspension Bridge right there, as it reads right there. Okay, so where do we film up over here? I will show you. Well, anyways, we're going to start. It was actually, you can see that in the film and that in the film. It's the same as the other side too. So I'll show you exactly where I was. I was like closest to like down over here. I'll show you. I'll actually is pause this so I can get you down to the end of it. Getting close to it now, and where I was just about here. I was right about over here. Just about. I'm gonna walk right to where I was in the Race of the Rings. I was about where my feet were, just right about here. So my feet were about there. I was a little bit more further down, past from this, because I didn't want to see that in the line of shot. So I was parked to here, so you could see was this part here. So I was like right here, at this spot here to get that scene shot. You could see that in it too, let alone the far off one a bit, but not fully. It was pretty dark. We did that during the nighttime, and these lights were actually on a little bit too. It was that far guy right there. You can kind of saw it a bit there, and it was at this spot right over there. Where I had blocked it off, and all I saw was just this. There is a pathway. If you're walking over here, there is a pathway over here you can take a look at just before I get to the next spots. I won't go like all the way, but there's a pathway right up there. So I'm going to point that out as well too. So there's a pathway up here. Isn't that cool? Then we get is this over here too. So 7, it says the changing hands, which says right there, 7, and then right out there, and then underneath this one, and same with over here too. 8. Fishing legend. So there's huge fishing legends here as well too. You can kind of recognize that one out within the videos though too. And then we get over here. See, water power. 6. Meaning demand right there. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys that too as well too. Isn't that something? But yeah, so I showed you where exactly we did the part of the filming of the Race of the Rings up here as well too. Alone, I'll show you some view as well too. Then I'll show you the iconic spot where we did the dark elf one with the crystal ball. I'll show you that because this is coming up from over here as well too. It's not far. But I definitely will show you some of the air stretch as we walk on this brilliant suspension bridge as well too. Wow. That is quite the view from over here. We'll peer through here first. Then we'll peer through here as well too. Wow. Very, very epic view from over here. I'm going to bring this video to a close very quickly here as well too, that we get to our next spot. So far now we've done like 2 spots. Wally Island Trail and the suspension bridge. Anyways, let's head down to the next spot location where we did that crystal ball scene. It was like close to the end of season 2. That is very close to over here. I'll show you exactly from over here. You see where that spot is, right over there? That's where we were when we've done that. So all I say forward from about here. It was right to over in that spot right there, where that is right there. Because that's the next thing that we'll take a look at. Then I'm going to bring this video to a rap and an anthem here. Right about there. So that scene, the crystal ball scene, happened just right over here. So now is the time I take you to where exactly we did that crystal ball scene. We actually went down here at this spot here that we actually did that scene. It was done again at nighttime. You can see the viewing here. So it was right down over here. I got that we had done that scene. So you recognize this. Gotta be careful how I walk down here. So you recognize this spot right here. So here, we went down here, now we got to over here. Me, I had to stand or like kind of crouch down here. The crystal ball was right here. Right here. It was mounted right in the center here, and that's where I did that crystal ball scene in the Rhys of the Rings right there. Roundabouts. So yeah, it was right in the center of this right here. And it was, they did not film me from like over here. I'll show you where they actually filmed me. The cameraman was right over here where this mountain is, so you did not see this mountain at all. It was completely blocked off because the camera is actually right here. It was looking at it like about right about there, passing the signs right from there to here. So we got, it was like a shot camera up in the system, right, so you can see exactly where. It was right about there. The cameraman had to crouch down to actually get that shot like this. And that right there was how it was shot. I'm telling you, like, from right about there, right there. Didn't even get the stairs in there. He he just got that. So this was the spot we did the crystal ball scene. But the readouts right there, we got one there and one over there that we can take a look at. So this one here is the structural comparison. Right here you can see the line, and this is the line for that right there. Do it, and do it right there. And that was found right there. That's suspension bridge. Even says the date of 1913. This is the arch bridge from here to there, and that was the bridge right there. So this is the arch bridge right there. That's what it was referring to right there. From there to right there. And then here, you can see, it says arch bridges here. And then suspension bridges here. Right there. Right there. All in a black and white picture. Even talks about over here in the center. And over here too. So that's pretty much it from like over here, and then we get is to this side over here, which is it talks about the history, right there, the history behind the bridge history. And look, even says here, J.R. Grant designed the brilliant bridge as lead engineer of Cartwright, Matheson and Company of Vancouver, BC. A.M. Thrisdale. Huh. Isn't that something? It also mentions Vancouver, BC on here too. Isn't that something? More pictures. There's the restoration pictures here too, and how it was restored a little bit there. That they had to do some things here. Some pictures on it as well too. From over here. Now it's time to head on up. Because now we're going to bring this video to a wrap. Because now we're going to get down to our next location spot on our day round trip to for this year of 2024. Okay, so let's get out here, and I'll see you back for our next spot location that we'll get into for this trip. Let's find a good iconic spot to actually bring us to a wrap. Again, thank you for tuning in. I will see you back when we get to our next location spot. It's truly Rhys. Peace, my blessings. Namaste. Let's get the main bridges in. There you go. Come on about here. I'll see you soon.